Hello, my name is Rita Calantes, and throughout this presentation, I will be answering the question, what actions can teachers take to improve behavior, problem solving, and decision making for our middle level learners? This question can be broken down and answered in many different ways, but what better way than letting the experts do it for us from real life experience? I have the privilege of working with many high-skilled educators. These were their responses to the question, what actions can teachers take to improve behavior, problem solving, and decision making for our middle level learners? Ms. Scott is an elementary and middle school educator, and these are the thoughts she shared with me. Middle level learners are an often overlooked group of students. Teachers must consciously plan activities that effectively engage and reach these learners. Through thoughtful planning, thorough use of data, and parent involvement, middle-level learners can and will succeed both academically and socially. Parent involvement is a determining factor in improving behavior for any student. It is vital that both teachers and parents stay involved and active in their children's students' day-to-day life. Relationships are fostered through care, concern, and availability. Better relationships promote better behavior. Middle-level learners need attention and constant praise and pushing to succeed socially. Building self-esteem helps improve a child's outlook on school and life, which in turn helps behavior both at school and at home. Dr. Gordon, also an elementary and middle school educator of over 30 years, explained, teachers have to model the correct behavior for students, and this will help improve their behavior. Teachers have to have high expectations for all of their students and show love and encouragement. This will lead to respect for the teacher and students. Teachers must respect their students at all times and not embarrass them in front of other students. A working cooperative relationship with students, parents, and co-workers will enhance the problem-solving skills of the students. The teacher has to model how to solve problems in class, and sometimes the teacher has to be concerned and just listen to the students. Always consider the needs of the students first, and they will be successful and make decisions that will be beneficial to them. And now we have Mr. Jose, who is also an elementary and middle school educator, and his response was, teachers should always be willing to try new ideas and/or new strategies to increase knowledge. Teach the students if though they are all gifted and highly intelligent. This will increase the academics and allow them to accept challenges in academics and in life. Always challenge the middle-level learners so they will understand that life is full of challenges and mistakes. The middle-level learners have to learn from the challenges and mistakes and press on anyway. After analyzing the responses given to me, I will be focusing on the following classroom issues and concerns that many educators encounter at some point of their careers: classroom management, behavior in the classroom, problem solving, and decision making. Why is classroom management so important? Classroom management is the process by which teachers create and maintain appropriate classroom behaviors. It increases academic learning and makes social and emotional growth possible. A chaotic classroom environment will contribute to high teacher stress and burnout. Effective classroom management methods serve as both prevention and intervention methods that promote positive outcomes for students. Improving behavior in the classroom. Student behavior has been and is the main concern of educators. Disruptive classroom behavior impedes learning, taking time away from classroom instruction. Organization of the classroom aids in behavior management. Students should be informed of the educator's expectations and why these are so important. These expectations should contain student-friendly language. Classrooms should stick to routines and specific procedures. This will help the class run smoother. Limiting time spent on transitions in between activities will help students keep focused, decreasing misbehavior. Problem solving. Problem solving is a basic but necessary skill that is needed by today's students. Understanding the problem will reduce frustration while trying to solve it. Problem solving will not only be important in the classroom, but also in everyday life, including future employment. Having problem solving skills results in behavior that leads to solutions. Allow students to ask as many questions as they need to. Maintain a friendly environment that is open to student suggestions. Decision making. Having good decision making skills will help students sort through problems more effectively. Decision making is a behavior, and as with any other behavior, it can become a habit. Help the student avoid making quick and impulsive decisions. They will be more likely to make those types of decisions the rest of their lives. Here, we have a decision-making model. This model breaks down decision-making into 5 steps. Let's analyze each of those steps. These steps can be presented to students in a simpler way that will help them better understand the process. Step 1. Identify the situation that needs a decision. Important decisions should be made in a thoughtful way. Step 2. Brainstorm options and predict and list positive and negative outcomes. Ask yourself questions such as, is this option healthy or unhealthy? Step 3. Analyze the possibility of needing assistance. Consider asking, are you feeling uncomfortable with your options? Step 4. Make a decision and follow through. Step 5. Describe the outcome of the decision. Determine if the outcome was positive or negative. Now that I have heard what teachers have to say about ways on improving their classroom and instruction and building better relationships with their students, let's see what students have to say about their teachers and their expectations.
Well, one that always has a smile on her face or his face.
She is already the best teacher in the world because she respects each other.
Well, because she does pretty fun worksheets, and sometimes she does this thing called free time Fridays.
They could give me candy every day after school and no homework. A polite teacher who likes her students. Well, maybe like flight and disability. I don't know. Let me just find out. Because the fun stuff. Like, she always have a smile on her face.
Mind reading, so they can
Read everyone's minds what they're thinking about.
Well, I would make them extremely kind, enthusiastic about teaching kids, and probably no homework at all.
The teacher that we already have. I think go to a restaurant or something. Plan kids' homework.
Probably check off our answers.
She has to go and leave the school.
Well, when I was in kindergarten once, my mom took me home and we went to Tim Hortons and we saw our teachers there.
They're not at home.
Where are they?
At school.
They just stay at school and work all day.
Sleep.
They do. They probably sleep a lot, don't they?
Yeah.
They go, well, teachers love to work, right? So they might be working.
Get our homework and stuff ready. Like a teddy bear. A sofa.
A Lamborghini that says thank you on the side of it.
The biggest house in the world. A book. Chocolate. Snow globe.
We'll see. Maybe a Bugatti or Lamborghini. Maybe both.
I think it might be a bigger classroom.
I would give them a toy inside something.
Well, I would buy one of my teachers probably a big Tim Hortons gift card or Tim Hortons itself.
A dinosaur?
A golden desk.
A lottery ticket. Her or his own personal library.
Diamonds.
A hug.
You're the best teacher in the world. Happy birthday.
Thank you for being a really kind teacher.
Thank you for always being there to encourage me.
You're the best teacher in the whole entire world. Give her a hug.
Thank you for giving me a great learning experience.
Thank you for being my teacher.
You're awesome.
I love you so much. You're the best teacher ever.
I love you.
Thank you. I think like their job's pretty hard, so I think I'd say like thank you and yeah.
Thank you for giving me this wonderful year.
I like having you at school. Thank you.
That they're very kind and generous.
I love the class.
You're the best teacher.
She's amazing.
You look beautiful. Thank you for giving us homework and making us smarter.
That the work is always 100% for our grade.
You're the best teacher in the world.
Thanks for understanding me.
You're the best teacher in the world.
She's the best teacher in the world.
That she is the best teacher ever.
You're the best teacher in the world.
That she's amazing and I love her.
Thank you and good luck in your career.